Summer League started. What day did Summer League start? Was it Thursday?
Well,
Friday?
they had the Salt Lake City, and then Friday.
Friday.
If it was the official kickoff of. No, Thursday was the official.
Thursday. Someday.
No, Friday. I'm sorry. I'm going back. Friday was the official kickoff of Vegas Summer League.
Right. What have we thought so far? Let's start Grizzlies, and we'll work our way.
Kenny
towards...
Lofton's fun. He's very fun. He's outrageously fun.
Yeah.
Like the trail threes are great, and his offensive bag is just so deep. That's fun. I do want to see him start playing defense more and start switching on certain things around the perimeter. The rebounding numbers, when his offensive numbers go up, he needs to keep those rebounding numbers up. I know people get excited about him, but I want to bounce this off you. What he has shown is not the reason he would get NBA minutes in regular season and playoff games with the Grizzlies. He's going to have to turn himself. Okay, you can keep that offensive bag, but turn yourself into Xavier Tillman more so.
Yeah.
You're going to have to start setting screens and being a high IQ player.
Rebounding the ball.
Rebounding the hell out of the ball.
Playing really good defense, being locked in defensively.
But everybody gets mesmerized by the offensive bag, and I get it, and I do too. Everybody gets mesmerized by it, but he's got to be a different style of player if he wants to crack the rotation.
Right. And then you have to ask the question of, if he's in that situation, what does it look like? You know, it's different than playing in the G League when you kind of are the guy and you're asked to go score. Right. So it's like, it will be interesting to see the more that he grows and develops throughout the summer into the season. If he actually does get those opportunities, what does he look like on the floor with Jaren? And what does he look like on the floor with this full roster where he's not expected to be some kind of leading scorer?
But I've said this, when it comes to reserve bigs on the Grizzlies, ceiling of Kenneth Lofton Jr. versus ceiling of Xavier Tillman. Right? Like, if he can grow his game into being the high IQ player that Xavier Tillman is, the type of player that'll do the dirty work, I'm taking him 100 times out of 100. But he's got to get there.
That scoring
he's got to
get
there.
Yeah, just undeniable.
And he can the stretch ability he has. It's crazy, man.
Right.
It's crazy. Now let's see, Jake LaRavia,
not great. Is he? So let's ask.
And
this
David
before.
Roddy, really.
That's what I was going to ask.
We'll
is Kenneth Lofton really the only player that you've been impressed by thus far?
Vince Williams Jr. has given me some. There's been some flashes there that I really like to see. And I feel like that's the type of guy that eventually, with the effort he gives on the defensive end, 6'6", long, strokes a three, really can shoot a three. I feel like that's the type of guy that could fit into a rotation as a reserve wing player. But that's going to be, you have to figure that out later once he gets NBA minutes, which he hasn't at this point. But yeah, I'd say those two are the sort of shining spots. Whereas like David Roddy and Jake LaRavia have each had their moments, but they've also had their downs.
Yeah. Are you surprised that David Roddy hasn't looked better?
Yeah, but I mean, he has his moments of looking great.
Exactly.
But what's weird is, like, even with what he's doing in summer league or not doing game to game, I'm not that concerned about him being at least the okay rotation.
Yeah, I'm not either. You saw it in regular games and in the playoffs.
Yeah. So like I feel like he can fit in fine. He doesn't get asked to do too much with the big club.
Yeah.